What is up, beautiful people? In today's video, we have a Solaris guide. We get asked every day in
Welcome.
the chat, how
Would
do
you
I
like
make
to
this
deposit
Solari?
or withdraw
So
Solaris?
I've gone over it every day. In today's video, we're gonna go ahead and you'll have it here forever. You can just come back anytime and check it out again. Right here, you need to be depositing all of your Solari. If you're not, you're throwing. Okay, guys, this is very important because you don't have to carry your Solari on you. You don't have to worry. You can interact with every vendor. I pretty much bought like almost everything in the game. Right here, we have the bank symbol. So when you see this coin, this is where the bank is. This is where the trade post is. This trade post is phenomenal. Right here, we have something that expired. I was fishing because nobody else is selling MK6 rockets and this did not sell. So we're going to try to relist it for a little bit less. All right. So one of the strategies that I use is going to be reselling. So I'll just look for BIS items, which is best in slot. So like right now for me, the Taro boots, the soft step boots, these are kind of BIS once you craft them, but they're not, they're like, how do you say? They're saturated right now, right? So I wouldn't mess with them too much until there's only like one. Like the stem leggings, I bought these and I've been reselling them for a lot. So I'll buy them honestly for like 30K because this just for the video purposes, but I buy them for 30K and then I'm easily reselling them for 180K. I know somebody watches a YouTube video and they're like, oh, these give you extra dash, you know, you can dash more. You know what? I need them in my build. They come here, they give me their Solari. It's really that easy. Another thing that you can do is craft them. Once I craft them, I sell them for a lot more, usually more than the schematic, because the schematic is, you know, you haven't used any mats yet. So once you use the mats, you put a premium on it. I also have, I'll show you some of my orders here. So right here, we have 1.7 on the black market las gun. I've sold like 2 or 3 of these already. I've sold a few long blades for over $1 million. It's just starting to get a little saturated, so the price is a little lower. So what you would want to do is you would want to go to long blades, and then you would go to post replica and sort by price. And you can see that I'm the lowest here. You don't have to undercut like so aggressively. It could be like 850, you know, and you'll get the sell. And then we can go over here for, let's say we wanted to go to heavy weapons. You can just check like whatever's hot, right? So I checked the black market las gun bomb. I'm like one of the best prices for 100K. You could get a new one, but I think at this point they would just take me over 100K, right? I'll show you some receipts here. So first receipt is that I've sold this black market las gun for 2.5 before, and then the next day when I woke up, somebody had put one on the market for 1 million, so I bought it like instantly. So that's easy 1.5 million in my pocket, and I still have my las gun. So it's a Omega W. Another thing I want to warn you about is that listing has fees. So you have an exchange fee. I put this by accident for 990,000, so $1 million, which I wasn't trying to sell this for $1 million. I just fat fingered it. I was trying to sell it for like 99K, and it came out to 990,000, right? So I lost 40,000 in the exchange, which isn't too much for me at this point, but it's something that you might, you might experience in the future. So hopefully with this video, you won't, right? I use this website and it's really easy to use. I've showed some of my viewers, and you're pretty much just gonna go to the left side. You can remove everything. Like if you put the locations, you just tap it, it'll hide it. Vehicles, hide it. Trainers, items. You can hide the items, but you want to open the items, and then you're just gonna hide everything, and you're just gonna tap on ultra rare and small ultra rare, and this is gonna show you a list. So on top of that list, you'll just be able to like tap it, and then you'll see the drops that you can get. This is the chance of what schematics will be here, and this is the ship. This is, in my opinion, one of the best spots for you to farm. This has some amazing schematics that I've made a lot of money on over time, right? So from there, I like to do something like this. I'll come here, I'll get this one because this is like a PvP zone, so you want to try to get this first. So I'll just come from my house, boom, I'll grab this. I'll come down here and I'll grab this small ultra, which has all of these good pieces, which are tier 5 here. And then from here, I'll come down here usually and I'll grab this. because I could also get another repeating triple shot, and then I go straight up to the PvP area. So in this PvP area, I'm able to get all the syndicate items. It's gonna be like a little house. I can show you at the end of the video my route, and then from there we come up here. We'll grab this one for more sentinel gear, and then we'll come here to get the Taro blueprint, the Taro cutter rate, which we've got a few times from here. From here, I cross all the way to over here to get another chance at the Taro cutter rate, and from there I will come to the building, which is Marshall something, I forget it. It's a huge building with a body on it, and you can get this for nothing pretty much. From there, I'm out and I'm leaving. There's a lot more ultra rares, but if you tap on them, they have like MK2 items, you know, depending on what area you're in. We tap over here, and we got Sentinel boots, so Sentinel jacket, Sentinel helmet. This one you want to do, so you would just kind of, you know, have this on one screen and then have your game open and your map, and you can see what POI, point of interest, is there, and you'll just go farm that, right? Depending on what you need, you could just write it there and see. And that's how it's done, really. It's really that easy. Another thing is just reselling, right? So I'll go to like refind, and then I would go through price. Sometimes people are selling things for real cheap, so you can literally double your money easily. Right here is 50K. So what I would do is I would like buy it and then resell it for like 200 or 300. I'll just put it at the lowest, right? So this is 299 for one. So I could just buy that one too, or it's already 300. So we could just, you know, we could resell it. If it doesn't sell, then we'll just use it, right? So for now, we'll buy it. Boom, 50K. And now we're gonna go ahead and accept it. Send to vehicle. Always have like storage because it really helps. Right here, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna sell it for 298. So we bought it for 50K, but we're about to make 150K back. Aside from the 3K exchange fee, I don't really like count the exchange fee too much, but you should. And that's pretty much how I've been doubling my money. I would buy like Spice Melange for like 1,000 and then relist it for 3,400, and it would sell for me. Because like when there's a little bit of spice, you want to like pick it up, right? Anything. It's all about supply and demand in a sense. So you have ingots here up to 300 or 3,700, and then you have ingots that are the lowest at 1.2. So if I see this get to like 1K or a little bit lower, I'm buying it. You know, I'm stacking it, and then I'm waiting because there's always like droughts, I feel. And I think it's dependent on the time, but sometimes the market gets saturated and you can get these things for really cheap. And then on top of that, like you would either use this to like grow your base or your guild, your gear, your character, progress yourself, or you would just sit on it and resell it at a good time, you know, in my opinion, right? So it's sometimes you're gonna take losses, right? Sometimes you're gonna put things to sell, like let's say right here, I'm selling spice infused fuel cells. I got 7 more hours. Nobody else is selling this, so I'm gonna sell them for 1,000. You never know, somebody might buy them. But if they don't sell, then I'm gonna relist them. If nobody else is listing, and I'll list them for like 750, 500. You know, eventually, it's like a fishing game. You gotta give it until you see that people want to buy it, right? And then you also have other resources that you can farm, like irradiated slag or irradiated cores. These are pretty easy to get, and since nobody on the market had any on, I put them for 2K, right? And then you can see others come and they undercut you, right? This guy's undercutting at 1250. But if you wanted to make money, you know, and you have hundreds of these from just farming, you could put it for 1,000, right? And then you would have 500 by 1,000. You would have 500K just from irradiated slag. You know, it's really that easy in this game to make money. Raw resources, we have titanium here. This goes like crazy. A lot of money here. So make sure that you are pretty much on the ball, you know, selling items that are worth. And then another item that I've had a lot of good with is utility items, gathering tools. I don't want to tell you exactly what I'm using, right? Because I need to have something too, right? I need to have something, chat. I can't give you everything. But here we have rifles, and this bad boy has been selling. So make sure you are out there grabbing these up. I'm putting you up on some nasty game right now. So we're gonna go to adept here, and we're gonna go to a triple shot repeating. So you can see that they're selling for 94K, right? You buy it, you craft it, you come, you sell it. It's that easy, bro. You craft it for 90K, you come put it on the market for like 30 or 350K, you know, 200K. You're making 100K profit. And it's really that easy, guys. So this guy's trying to sell it for 400K, and he might sell it. You never know, right? So other than that, I think this video is wrapped up. It's pretty much just the trade post. You can bring items that you feel are worth, items that you are using, items that people are going to buy, right? So I'm going to end up using this Sparky on me for a little bit. Actually, I'm probably not, because the power pool is 500 and the regen is 54. So overall, like, the tier 6 is just better. So I'm going to keep using tier 6s. Power pack. But yeah, we could sell this on the market for like 40-50K, and people would buy it, you know, because they just are not on the MK6 yet, right? That's what I think. All right, we got soft step boots here too, if you look. So it'll be my last example. I stream every day, so pass by the stream, bros. If you want to support me, I will make like a guide on exactly which spots I like to hit, so you guys can also follow that. But right here, 250K for soft step boots. They're really good in my opinion. You would also be able to get like the lower tier, but the tier 6 is good. But you can see the price difference, right? 250 right here, and when we go to the schematic, we can get the schematic for the low. So all you would need to do is get the soft boots for 49K. We go by price always. 49K is what you buy it for. You craft it, and then you bring it back, family. And when you bring it back, that 49K is gonna go crazy, and you'll be able to make like 200K or something. I've sold like maybe 6 pairs of boots already, so 200K markup for crafting. But yeah, I hope that helped you. I hope to see you on the stream, and let's get it, baby. Let's ride.